Hello, family and friends. How are you? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Tanisha with Life with Tanisha RN, and today I am unboxing the latest. This is the June edition deluxe subscription box from 8LOTUS, and I wanted you to join me with that. So if that's something you like, make sure that you continue to watch. Friends who have been here before, thank you so much. I always appreciate your support. And new friends, if you join in for the first time, thank you. I'm so glad that you stopped by and hope that you will consider subscribing and joining me the next time. All right, so let's go ahead and take it out. As I said, this is the June deluxe subscription box. I subscribe to 8LOTUS, and I do get the mini size for this, by the way. Oh, we got the little popcorn pieces. Let's see. Let me try to get it out without grabbing all the popcorn pieces. I call them popcorn pieces. Okay, I think that's everything that's in there, because they go everywhere, y'all. Oh, did I get the... Let me make sure. I definitely like to get the what's inside. Did we get one this time? There it is. Oh, I was thinking like I was missing something. Okay, now I think that's it. I think. All right, so we already see a pen. Let's get ready for this. All right. So let's see the what's inside. This is the June 2025. As you can see there, it tells the different dashboards, the inserts, and the accessories. The accessories are all part of the deluxe box. So I guess all of this will be in your basic box, and then your deluxe includes everything. So let's go through. First, we have the little thank you card, and on the back, thank you for supporting our studio. We sincerely hope you enjoy your purchase. Love the thank you card. Thank you. And we have the little calendar, the small, and I do like putting those there. I need to change out my affirmation. Let's take that out. So here's May. I definitely do that. So, y'all, May is gone like in a few days. So I sit that right there because I'll definitely be using that in the very next few days. All right. And then the next thing we have is this little quote card, which is everything is figure outable. I like that word. Figure outable. I like this. Let's set this to, okay, we're here because I'm definitely going to use that. Love it. All right. We have, this is part of the accessory pack, which is the to-do notepad. Love me some notepads. I was going to say love me notepads. Love some notepads. And then the pen, this is the Anterior pen. You know, Anterior pen. And I was just trying to see. And this is the 0.5 Anterior. Let's see what Anterior is about. Okay, I'm going to say unbox Lotus. So, okay, it writes pretty good. I'm more of a gel type girl myself. It kind of like, it's like a ballpoint, but it writes really nice. This may be one my husband I might share with him. I'll see. Might have to use it for a little bit though. But yeah, there was no skipping, so that's a good thing. All right, so let's go over here. This has to be the accessory pack. Yeah, this is the accessory pack. Okay. Get my mini together. All right, so we have another June card, and I don't always put this in my mini because I use the small one, but this one sometimes now I have in the past would just kind of put like a clip and pin it on one of the dashboards, like in the note section. So I'm not sure what I'll do with this one this time, but we'll see. So this is the June intention. So we always get three things to consider. So here is plan a summer trip, and there's some ideas on how you can do that. Do something just for fun, and again, some ideas for that. And then shift into summer, and there's some ideas for that. And then these cards right here are just the smaller journaling cards to kind of help remind you to do those things. So plan a summer trip, do something just for fun, shift into summer. So what I do, and then these little cards right here, I I haven't been able to really figure them out. I'm assuming they kind of complement these here, but I'm not real sure, and I don't always use these. In fact, maybe we can replace these with something else. I'm all for that. If these were not to be placed in the box again, I'm okay with them. I won't miss them, but because I don't use them. But now this, let me show you what I do. In my, yeah, I'm always moving things around in my planner because it just depends on how I feel that day or week. But this is what I do. So I take whatever the attention. Let me just take it out, because this dashboard was for the May. This was for May. So I take it out, and it just sits as a reminder for me to try to do something. I may not always hit them all, but I'll do something. And I did declutter my to-do list. I'm so proud of myself for that, because I'm constantly, my note section is truly a note section. Just everything gets dropped there. If it's on my brain, I got to get it out. So I reorganized that, and it looks a lot better. Clean sheets. Those notes that needed to be chunked, they're gone. Off, off, off. Enjoy seasonal foods. Well, I don't really need a reminder about that because I do love seasonal foods. So yeah. So this always go in. Now I think I may move it up somewhere, but so it always goes into the planner. All right. This move is there. All right. So here are the dashboards. What I love about Infinite Lotus dashboards is that they complement layering so well. And I usually use every single one. So we have the monthly dash, we have the Louvre arches, the desert marble, and the sanctuary. So what I like about, so this, so this was May. And where is our June? There's June. So, ooh, I like that, but I also love these florals. So, yeah, move that up. So, this is what we had for this month, May. And another good thing about their dashboards, the monthly, is that there you can use these over. There's no years, it's just the month. And then this one here, you can see really faint there. There's a 06. Guess you can see it. 06. So I really like that. There was nothing for May. It just says May. So, but this is nice. This is nice. So I'll definitely be using these. I'll put these in. And yes, look at my baby. She's chunky, y'all. I like a chunky. I love a chunky mini. I just love her. This cover is from Cloth and Paper. And I know this is spring. We're going to be in summer really soon. But when I purchased this, I think it was August or September last year. I can't remember. And she's been on here ever since. So, yeah. So I'm not sure if I'm going to replace it or not, because I really, really like that cover. I love that color because it can go with any season, right? So that's just my thoughts. It can go with any season. All right. So here are our inserts. And I'm trying to see. So inserts includes a packing list, and we got 15 sheets with turn out to 30 pages. 100-day challenge, 15 sheets, 30 pages. Meeting notes, 15 sheets, 30 pages, and a one line a day, 15 sheets, 30 pages. Okay, so packing list. I feel like I've got some packing lists. I may be good with packing lists, y'all. It seems like I've got enough of that, but can never have enough when it comes to packing lists, because every packing list is different, right? Everyone is different. So this one, I like it because you got the different categories here. You've got, you start at the top with your destination, date, activities, days, nights, what the weather will be like. And y'all, I do like to check the weather where I'm going so that I can pack accordingly, right? And then you have essentials, technology, travel documents, toiletries. Look, there's a lot of a lot of lines for toiletries, and you got medication. I don't need that many lines for toiletries. Now, technology, yeah. And then on the back, you've got clothing, shoes, accessories, and then you got notes. But then you got two blank sections here. So if, I could say technology 1 and then technology 2 and 3 if I needed those sections. So, okay, I can work with that. So we got 15 pages or sheets of that. Wait a minute. It said 15 sheets, right? Okay, yeah, that's right. Just papers just kind of thick. That was like more than 15, y'all. Maybe it is 15. All right. Okay. The 100-day challenge. Now, this is where I think Infinite Lotus could give us an idea what this entails. So I guess we can just use our imagination. So you can set a goal and you can set a start date for the goal and when you completed the goal and what's your reward? What did you reward yourself for? So 100 days of something. I like this challenge, and I think what I can do, and on the back, this is a lot of 100-day challenges, y'all. 15 pages. I'll be challenging forever. I'm definitely going to share these with somebody. Somebody need to help me with these challenges and the packing list. So I'm going to reach out to some people who I know. All right, meeting notes. And I do use these. Actually, let me see. Because I've got a section in my planner for meeting notes. And I currently use, so these are the meeting notes that I currently use. And yes, I do use them. Y'all, my meeting notes. So I have meeting notes and I have just regular notes. And that's what I mean by declutter, because I cleaned out some meeting notes that needed to be cleaned out. I had a couple of months worth of meeting notes. Not a lot, but enough that they needed to be discarded because they've already been submitted and taken care of, so I didn't need those anymore. But this is from Jane's Agenda. Yeah, Jane's Agenda. So these would definitely go in, as you can see. And I know I've got some somewhere else, but I'm going to go ahead and put these in. It's a little bit different, but it serves its purpose. And on the back, kind of like what's on the front part here on Jane. So you've got action steps, a due date, pretty much the same thing here at the bottom of this one. It didn't say action steps, but you can pretty much deduce that's what it is. Oh, I've already got some. Okay. All right. So I'm just going to go ahead and put a few of these in here because I do have some meetings coming up. And I just want to have those in there. So definitely the meeting notes, a definite use. Now, one line a day. So you can circle the month and then the year. And so whatever the month is, you got 1 through 15 and then 16 through 31 on the back. So one line a day. I guess we can do this. This can be considered like maybe like a gratitude. A journal maybe? Would be nice where suggestions how Infinite Lotus will use them. I think that would be good. So yeah. Okay. So those are the inserts. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and put where are my meetings? Let me move the meetings out. And I think, you know what? I'm going to take 2 of these out. The 100-day challenge. I'm going to do that. The packing list, I know I've got something. You know what? I got another packing list that came in, I want to say in Jane's agenda. I'm going to take 2 out, and then I'll decide which ones I like. So definitely going to do that. The meeting notes are at the top. All right, like this. I've already put some meeting notes in, right, y'all? Yeah, I did. I put some meeting notes in it already. All right, so these are the ones I'm going to put in. All right, so y'all, this is it. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I did. I talked about the pen, right? Yeah, I talked about the pen. It's the Antique when I can pronounce. All right, so friends, that is it for this unboxing. Thank you so much for joining me in it. I hope that you liked it. Are you subscribed to Infinite Lotus subscription box? And if so, how did you like it this month? I'm gonna say scale of 1 to 10 because I always love the dashboards because they're front and back. I love front and back dashboards. So that right there, like thumbs, 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 and more thumbs up. I love the vellum, especially the monthly. So those are high points there. Having a writing pen, yes, love that. Having the where's my to-do list, y'all? Right here. This is almost like note. Some essentials, planning essentials for me is note inserts and sticky notes. So having a notepad is the same thing, and of course a writing utensil. So love that, love it, love it, love it. Appreciate that. I love the different varieties of inserts. However, I'm not sure I will use all of them, and I'm not sure how successful I will be with the 100-day challenge. But hey, I'll give it a try. I'll see. The packing list, I'm sure I can play around with that, like probably today, probably. All right. So put down in the comments, what do you think about it? How would you rate it? I'm gonna go ahead and give it a rating of 7. Again, because I'm not sure I will use all of those inserts. I do, of course, love the calendars, especially the menu here. And I love this quote right here, this journaling part. Everything is figure outable. I love that word. We can figure this thing out, right? We can figure it out. All right, friends. Until next time, make sure you take care of yourselves and each other's. Bye.